Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss limitations of planning. Though planning is very important tool of management, still there are some of the limitations of planning. Planning is not the solution of the every problem of management. Sometimes in spite of the best efforts of management is not able to achieve its target, our plan fails. Why? Because of some limitations of planning. So today we are going to focus on such limitations of planning. See the first limitation, planning leads to rigidity. Suppose an organization has decided all its activities according to its objective. Then every manager has to follow the planning activities very strictly. They cannot change the plan in their own way. Suppose business environment has changed. Even then managers are not allowed to change the plans. Sometimes this thing result in the losses to the organization. Take an example, one organization has decided that they will provide 10% discount to the customer. But suddenly competitors has changed their strategy and they started giving more discount to the customer. Then the customer of that very organization will also expect more discount from that very organization. But if that organization is not changing their plan, then customer will move to the competitors. In this way it will result in the losses to that organization. So in this way planning leads to rigidity. Rigidity means here everything is decided. No one is allowed to change the plans. Yes, class, move to the second point. Planning may not work in dynamic environment. Yes, class, you are very much aware that our business environment is dynamic in nature. Every time there are changes in our business environment. Sometimes political changes, sometimes economic or social changes. So different type of changes are there in our business environment, and our managers before making plan have to do forecasting that what changes can come in our business environment in the coming future. And if they are able to forecast correctly, then their plan will get success. And if they are not able to forecast correctly, then their plans will fail in the dynamic environment. So this is also the limitation of planning, that plans don't work in the dynamic environment. Now move to the third limitation, that planning reduces creativity. Plans are created by the top management, and middle level management as well as lower level managers have to follow the plans framed by top level management. They cannot change the plan according to their own way. They just have to follow the plans. So sometimes middle level managers or lower level managers are having some suggestions or creative ideas, but their suggestions or creative ideas are not given any importance. They have to work according to the plans framed by top management. In this way, their creativity get reduced with the passing of time and they stop giving any suggestion. In this way, planning reduces creativity. Now, next point is planning involves huge cost. Planning involves huge cost. A lot of time, money, and efforts are required in the gathering of data, analyzing of the data, and interpretation of the data. A lot of money is spent in doing the investigation, in investigating the feasibility of the plans. Feasibility means possibility of the plans, that these plans will be possible, achievable or not. All these things are checked by the management. How? For doing all these things, management has to appoint professional people, expert people, and such peoples are given huge fees by the management. In this way, planning involves huge cost. Now, next point is planning is a time consuming process. A lot of time is consumed in the gathering, analyzing, and interpretation of data. Sometimes, most of the time is consumed in doing planning, in doing so many activities of gathering, analyzing of data, and less time remains for the implementation of the plan. So, that also result in the failure of plans. So, planning is a time consuming process. Now, next limitation of planning is planning does not guarantee success. Yes, plans can give guarantee of success only if they are prepared properly and they are implemented properly. But some of the managers are having a tendency that they want to utilize the previously tested and used plans. If they find that the plan which is prepared last year, that plan was very successful, they think that same plan should be implemented this year also. But this is not a good idea, because our business environment is very dynamic. Changes are very frequent. Previous year or past plans cannot be utilized. New plans every year should be framed according to changed situations. Only then planning can give guarantee of success. Now class, move to some external limitations of planning. These are such limitations which are beyond the control of managers. Like any natural calamity is there, any like flood or earthquake, such type of activities are there. So such activities make our planning a failure. Next is change in government policies. If government has changed its policies, like taxation policy is changed or any industrial policy or bank rate is changed, then it also affect our plans. Next is change in fashion or taste of the customer. If fashion has changed or taste and preference of the customer has changed, then our plan can go to failure. Next is technological change. If there is any change in the technology, that also affect the effectiveness of planning. Last is strategies of competitors. Strategies of competitors can also lead to the failure of planning. So these are external limitations of planning. So in spite of all these limitations of planning, we cannot underestimate the importance of planning. No organization can get success without planning. Planning is the base of the success of every organization, but the organization must do planning by considering in their mind limitations of planning. You can say planning is very important tool, but it should be utilized with caution. If you have any doubt, you can discuss to me right now. Thank you.